It's winter time here in my Modesto, California Zone 9B tropical garden. As you can see, though, so far there's not been any harm to any of my trees. Hi, my name is Jeff. Welcome to the Tropical Garden Guy channel. Today we're going to talk about how we protect avocado trees in the cold winters here in the Central Valley of California. But first, if you like this channel, if you like growing exotic tropical fruit trees in marginal climates, click the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Comments and questions, leave them in the comment section below. I do my very best to get back to you folks with your comments and questions. So let's take a look using this Carmen Hass tree as an example, how I protect the tree from frost cold damage. So as I mentioned, we're back here at my Carmen Hass avocado tree. Carmen Hass being about as cold sensitive as a Hass tree. And that means that they can see some damage at temperatures as low as 28 degrees. At this size, they're even more sensitive to cold because it doesn't have a huge canopy that will protect the center of the tree. The nice thing about Carmen Hass is that the avocados are underneath the canopy so they don't get damaged by the cold through evaporative cooling process that we usually get here in Modesto, California, Zone 9B. Now, this tree is nice and healthy. That's one of the important things, is to have a healthy tree going into winter. The other thing is that you want to protect your tree when you expect the temperature, especially a young tree like this, when the temperature is going to get down below about 28 degrees. A big tree, obviously, you can't do much about, so you'll just let it protect itself. Now, the small trees, a lot of folks are making the mistake of just building a small frame around it and throwing some plastic on there. And guess what? That's a recipe for disaster. If you don't put in any kind of heat inside, then that will become a refrigerator or a freezer if the temperature gets into the low 20s or so, and it will freeze your trees really bad. If you're going to do that, if you're really going to stick to that, you want to put some kind of heat source inside, because otherwise it will get cooler inside that than the outside air. When it comes to situations like this, a small avocado tree, it's very simple. You just simply take a beach umbrella and put it over the top, create your own canopy, and we will show you how I do that in a second. So to save a little time, I've already set up my beach umbrella here on the sidewalk, but all you have to really do, a small tree like this, is just place the umbrella over the tree. It should cover the entire tree, and in this situation it's not going to. You would probably just pound a stake into the ground next to the avocado tree, and then put the umbrella stake right next to it and tie it up. So you want to do this the night before the frost hits. If the predictions are that the temperatures are going to get down below, say, 28 degrees, you want to get this up. Now, as you can see, it's a large umbrella, and if you have a large tree that needs a little extra protection, you can just clip like blankets on the outside. You want to make sure it's completely sealed. If it's getting really cold, like down to 20 degrees, you would want to have blankets covering the entire structure all the way to the ground. And you may want to stick in a light just to protect your assets here. So if you like your avocados like I do, you want to protect them. You know, simple as that. And what better time than right now, while the weather is not quite as cold as it will get in about a month, when we are at our lowest temperatures of the year. As I mentioned, Hass and Lamb Hass and Carmen Hass, they all pretty much have the same amount of frost tolerance. And small trees like this, if the frost hits it when it's uncovered, it'll probably take off the top of the leaves, but it won't damage the trunk down below, unless the temperature gets down to like 25 or 24. My name is Jeff. If you like this channel, click the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Comments and questions, leave them in the comment section below. I do my very best to get back to you folks with all your comments and your questions. You have a wonderful day.